these are pupping, like rookeries for pups, where they come before the babies. This is more like the pupperies. You ever see a sea lion that is branded? Those are from the pupperies. They brand some of them, A and C, from which puppery they're from, and then a number, so they can track them. It's a little barbaric, right? But it is what we do.
Where is the
I am in Newport.
Wow.
So that's a dude. That what? Oh, bald eagle above us. Habitat loss,
right there.
and we are competing for their food source. And I'm going to try and get everyone's position to see this. He is. So this is a male. You can tell the difference between a male and a female because this is a species with sexual dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism means the male and the female look very, very different. If there were females here, you'd be like, oh my god, look, a cute pup. Nope, that's just a lady. She is much, 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 much smaller. These guys can get over 500 pounds. They also don't bark, they roar. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to hear one of them make some noise. But they roar. See? Lion.
Look at him.
They call them lions because they have big fat necks like lions up to the mane. Oh, you may have. They're very thermotactile. But, where you live.
Well, look at him. Look at him. He's going back and forth. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo! Is he going to come swim?
Maybe. They jump off and they kind of go here.
Watch. Now he's roaring, right?
Yeah. He may just kind of belly flop into the water because that's kind of what they do. They just belly flop into the water. It's very not graceful.
He would not. How close would he get?
Oh, they'll lay on top of each other and they'll bite each other. And even now, even not in breeding season, they'll do all that. They like to touch each other. Where harbor seals prefer to touch each other, these guys are like on top of each other, laying on each other, doing all kinds of weird things in the water and out of the water.
Do you know the species of cormorant with the white patch?
Are they either pelagic or double-crested cormorant? I have to look again.
Okay. I don't think it's double crested, but it's really white.
It's normally pelagic cormorants in here.
Okay.
Those guys too. So these guys are really protected. We have a distance we're supposed to keep from them. But look at his scars.
Saharan yanıma asılız kapılız tarafan Yolmanı vali kumayr harmacıniyat Kapılız asılız tarafkan var Aganım çımok nirvorum evahız aganım çımok Biliyorum eho Makoması çok Maskuyru'nun madırı yanıma Henarın aylıkını
Look at the Zodiac. Oh, you're gonna be fine. This is the fun part. Yeah. Oh, right here. He's got a fish.
Right there? Yeah.
He's gonna come right back up. Yeah.
Right there. Right here, right here.
See him right next to us?
Yep.
Right next to us.
3 o'clock.
With a fish. So hopefully he starts ripping it apart because that's really cool. You hear him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't sound really scary. Never seen him. It doesn't have a formal name. It's Bird Rock and then North Indian Island is what this is. So this is just a pass that's between them. On the nautical chart, this is North Indian and this is what they call Gull Rock or Bird Rock. Yeah.
What is this, a rookery again? What
So
is
called out here to eat, to sleep, to hang out. Like there's no specific, they change. There's hundreds of them. The last time we were here, it was over here, and now they've moved over here. Sometimes they move down there, sometimes they move in here. They do have a few traditional spots, like this one is, I actually haven't seen them on this one since 29, I wasn't here last year, but they kind of weren't here all season so far. Okay, so look at this group ahead of us in the water right there. Those are most likely a gang of juvenile males.
Oh yeah, playing.
So, bunch of teenagers. I will tell you a funny story. Maybe I should. Okay. We are not a haul out. And so I threw this thing in reverse so fast. And everyone's like, "Whoa, we missed the sea lion." I was like, "Those things are 500-pound animals. It's not coming on board." I'm not kidding. I don't hang out near the boys. Well, so they're not. Well, okay, look at them. They do touch each. They are biting at each other, but they're being better neighbors than normal right now. But you see what I mean by the female? Look at this one coming out of the water on the left.
Oh yeah.
Much smaller. Looks like a pup, right? Yeah. It's a female. So you can imagine what consummate.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like. Taken out of inside by an orca, and it survived all season. And every time we came, I'd look for it, and I'd get a photo of it, and I could even do a time lapse of the sea lion recovering, and like huge chunk missing from the orca. Look at this gang. Oh, see?
Here they come, Elsie.
No, they're not really doing. They're really just. He's probably sleeping, and he's not in anyone's way, so he's actually getting to sleep. Where these other ones are just yelling at each other and like, yeah. This dude on the end. That's whitewater.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Well, if Jill goes, we go. Huh? Well, you generally. Oh, did you see that? Yeah. Coming in here when it looks like this. Look at these guys. Just like it's like being at SeaWorld, but better. The aquarium. You smell of Alaska.
They're
No, they're just vocal.
I thought there's a species.
Oh, yeah, yes, they are.
They're not endangered.
I don't know which list they're on. I know they have a population decline, and certain populations of Stellers are doing better than others. But their species as a whole has declined in California. It's the cousin. So these guys are bigger. This is the largest deer in
Exactly. Yeah.
Make it impossible to hold it still. What? Yeah, you have to do what you've got. This is a hard place to get. Because there's so much movement. Baby on the left.
Where are you looking?
Left, the ones right in front of us.
11:30.
11. Oh yes, 11:30. I like that. 11:30. The one on the left has a baby. So traditionally, these have been females in here. Oh, they both have babies.
Oh, yes.
There's some by these rocks too. This is the biggest of the weasel family. They are a marine mammal, but they don't have blubber. So if they're fur, they're not air bubbles between their fur, then they will get hypothermia and die. So a lot of times otters are very susceptible to oil.